You've tried this before. You buy the journal, you set the 5 a.m. alarm, you download the perfect app. You last a week, maybe 10 days, and then, just like that, the system collapses. You blame your lack of discipline. You blame your willpower. But what if the problem isn't your habits? What if the problem is that you're trying to force a new behavior into an old identity? Most self-improvement advice is surface level. It tells you to go to the gym. But if you identify as someone who hates exercise, you will always fight yourself at the gym door. A habit is something you do. An identity is who you are. If you view yourself as a person who is trying to get fit, you're constantly signaling to your brain that you aren't there yet. We need to stop trying and start being. This is the persona shift. Here is how you execute it. You don't change your entire life overnight. You pick one persona, let's say the high performer. For the next 30 days, you only have to perform 3 character actions. First, the morning signal. Every morning you do one thing that person would do. If you're the performer, you wake up and move for 5 minutes before touching your phone. That's it. Second, the decision filter. Before every major choice, you stop and ask one question. Would a high performer do this? You don't ask, is this hard? You ask, is this me? Third, the identity log. At night, you don't track your habits, you record evidence, you write down one thing you did today that proves you are becoming that person. Now, here is where most people get tripped up. Your brain hates change. Around day 10, your old self will stage a coup. It will whisper that this is fake, that you're just playing a character. Most people stop here because they think the discomfort is a sign of failure. It's not. That feeling of faking it is the exact sensation of your identity being rewritten. It's the resistance of the old version of you trying to survive. Lean into that awkwardness. It's not a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're leveling up. This isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency in your own eyes. Every single decision you make is a vote for the person you want to become. You don't need a massive, life-altering event to change. You just need to show up as that person for one more day. So, decide. Who are you becoming? The creator? The athlete? The operator? Once you name it, you stop negotiating with yourself. You stop looking for motivation because you aren't doing it to get a result anymore. You're doing it because that is who you are. Don't break the chain. You're not trying to change your habits. You're changing the person who performs them. And once that identity locks in, the habits become effortless. You've done the hard part. Now, just show up tomorrow. See you then.